Level 1. You wake to a silence that feels wrong. A knock at the door, urgent. Flashes of red and blue in your kitchen window. You open the door and the world tilts. Officers, faces you barely recognize. They say your name like it is a verdict. You stand there, stunned. They have a file. They have a photo of you at a crime scene. You don't remember being there. You insist you didn't do it. They say there are witnesses. They say there's footage. Your voice feels small. The room that once held your life is now evidence. You are asked to come down to the station. Your phone is taken. Your friends text. Their messages freeze in your hand. You are led into a room that smells of bleach and fluorescent lights. You watch the clock like it holds answers. Your heart hammers like a jailer. This is the first hour of you being framed. One false move and your truth evaporates. Level 2. You learn how the frame forms. It starts with a motive assigned to you. Maybe you had an argument. Maybe you were near the place. Maybe someone wanted to hide or punish or distract. A planted phone, a borrowed credit card, a shadow on security footage. Small pieces placed to make the puzzle look whole. Someone builds a story that fits a narrative. It does not have to be true. It only needs to be plausible. Plausibility is a slow poison. You think about who might gain from this. Enemies, exes, a desperate friend, a cunning stranger. Sometimes the frame is professional, a forger, a hacker, a manipulator. Sometimes it is clumsy and frantic. Either way, you are the center. You feel violated in ways you did not know existed. Privacy shattered, reputation punctured. Your life runs in reverse as people tap the brakes on trust. You must act like a detective. You must map every moment of the last weeks. You must find what was taken and where it is hidden. Level 3. First move. Breathe. Then document. List your alibis with times and witnesses. Write down your movements. Call anyone who can vouch for you. Ask for receipts, logs, messages. Do not improvise statements to the police without counsel. Silence is not guilt, but words can be. Get a lawyer, now. A good lawyer is a translator and a weapon. They know how evidence is used against you and how to fight back. If you can't afford one, demand a public defender. Push for access to the reports. Get copies of all evidence. Footage, statements, chain of custody. Chain of custody is a weak link to attack. If evidence was handled carelessly, it can be discredited. Hire a private investigator if you can. They can find what your accuser hid. Look for inconsistencies, witness statements that change, times that don't match, video angles that cut away at key moments. Find a pattern of fabrication. Level 4. You become a strategist. Control the narrative without lying. Speak only to your attorney first. Your online life is a battlefield. Freeze accounts. Change passwords. Public posts can be used as a blunt instrument. Do not argue on social media. Every word can be clipped, taken out of context. Instead, let your lawyer issue statements. Silence from you is not surrender. It is discipline. Gather character witnesses, colleagues, neighbors, friends. Their credibility is a counterweight. Produce alibis and proof that push doubt into the prosecution's plan. If there is surveillance footage, have it professionally analyzed. If a device linked to the crime has your signature, bring in forensic experts. Digital footprints betray thieves if read correctly. Metadata, access logs, timestamps, these are your allies. Look for a motive in someone else. Sometimes exposure of a secret will flip attention away from you. You can't control who believes you. You can control the facts you present. Level 5. Expect betrayal and surprises. People you trusted might look away. Some will panic and cut ties. Others will quietly help. Brace for the media. Headlines don't do nuance. A single sensational clip can define you in the court of public opinion. Decide what you will let into the light. Prepare a concise narrative with legal counsel. It should be tight, factual, human. Avoid railings and grand conspiracies in public. Let evidence and calm voices lead. If charges are filed, every move is now legal chess. Plea offers will arrive like vultures. Do not fold out of fear. Plea bargaining can be a trap to avoid trial, but carry lifelong consequences. If you are innocent, trial may be the only path to clearing your name. Trials are brutal. They expose everything, but they are also the place where the truth can shine. Your lawyer will weigh costs, risks, and the power of the evidence you found. Level 6. You find a key, a receipt, a timestamp, a face in the background, a voice on a recording that doesn't match the accused. You bring it to light. The prosecution scrambles. They file amendments. They reveal new witnesses. This is a battle of credibility. They need doubt. You need elimination. Every contradiction you expose is a chisel on the foundation of the frame. You watch witnesses falter under cross-examination. You see timelines unravel. Forensics may show planting, fibers that never originated from your house, fingerprints smudged, DNA contamination. Your private investigator uncovers a pattern of the real culprit's movements. Maybe they slip. A parking pass, a delivery receipt, a CCTV angle that proves you were elsewhere. It is cinematic now. Courtroom lights, cameras, whispered counsel. Your voice, when asked, is steady. You tell the truth. Clear, concise. The judge listens. The jury watches. Level 7. Verdict day is an ache and a relief. You have lived in loops of memory and scrutiny. When the verdict is read, you hold your breath like the world is glass. Not guilty, or charges dropped, or a settlement that hints at admission and apology. Whatever the outcome, nothing is as it was. Your name is officially cleared, or at least legally so. But life after being framed is a reconstruction. You have to rebuild trust, reconnect with people who stayed, repair finances, reputation, work. Tell your story on your terms when you are ready. Seek therapy. This is trauma. Anger and grief will come in waves. Use them to reconstruct, not destroy. Take legal steps to pursue the person who framed you if you can. Civil suits, restraining orders, criminal charges, let the law run its course. This is not vengeance, it is restoration. Final scene. You walk out into sunlight that is somehow sharper. You smell the world again. You are not the same person who opened a door to flashing lights. You carry new scars and new wisdom. You understand how fragile facts can be. You know how quickly a life can be rearranged by someone else's story. You will be vigilant from now on, not paranoid, prepared. And when you look back, you will see the points where you fought and the allies who stood. You will know how to protect yourself and how to make truth loud enough to drown a lie. This is your life reclaimed. This is how you survive being framed. You made it to the end. Not everyone does. Beyond the Story drops a new POV experience every 2 days. If you want to live the next one, subscribe now. And leave a like so more people can find their way into the story.